right, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to Rolls After Dark, Aes'Taldon, The Beginning. I am your Dungeon Master, DM Disaster. This is my ragtag group of adventurers. We have a new player today, who will introduce themselves shortly, but for now, we're going to start with recap. Michael, can you please start us off?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Last time you left this struggling group of adventurers, we were in the city of Rarick Docks, so I guess it's still technically a city. But we were trying to figure out what happened to the ship of children that apparently sunk, that we were trying to save the children from the church, the bad evil church. And so we kind of snooped around the city while obviously the guards are still looking for us. We spoke with our contact. What's his name again?
Earth Dancer.
Earth Dancer. Thank you. I was trying to find my notes. Yeah, we spoke with Earth Dancer, and he let us know basically that we would have to go to Penance to get the kids who actually weren't sunk in a shipwreck after all. They just never got on the ship. And they are basically being held in the city of Penance, which is the headquarter of the Evil Church of Iron. That's the name, yeah? Okay. Yeah, so basically we got on a boat headed for probably the hardest freaking place in this entire world. On our way there, Teddy and Oz and Gruel got basically locked up in the boat's prison because we are very different. Me being a tiefling, Gruel being Gruel, and Oz being a robot. About, I think it was maybe a week into the journey, there we heard a bunch of yelling and screaming, and the boat was rocking a bunch. Someone ran down to the prison and said, "Everyone, get up here now. We need your help fighting." We went up to the deck, and we had to fight a storm demon. I don't remember the name. What is it? Tempest?
Elder Tempest.
Elder Tempest. Thank you. I was, once again, can't find my notes. This is a struggle. Anyway, we tried to fight Elder Tempest. Teddy got one shot just right in the dome. Oz, Oz, so fast. Oz healed him, and then Gruel was trying to shoot the Elder Tempest with a ballista and missed, I think, 4 times. Just whiff after whiff after whiff.
I don't know how to use this thing.
And then the Elder Tempest flew away, and we gained a lot of experience for it. Just a lot. So I think that's where we left off.
Yes. That is exactly where you left off. So yeah. To start you all off, you have completed the battle against the Tempest. Those of you who have done your history check, that was Gruel. Gruel and Teddy would have known that seeing this creature is that omen. It's an omen for the end of the world. At this point, all of the crew, the clerics, and some of the paladins are running around on the top deck trying to gather bodies. They're trying to put out fires. The storm has died. And it's nighttime, but clear skies.
Daylight.
Yes.
Maybe we should push some bodies overboard. It can't be resurrected.
There's still a lot of people here.
That's why we do it sneakily. That's why I said to you and not Cruel.
How is everybody looking around? All the paladins and clerics and all that.
You see that some of them do look a little messed up. The crew that's on board, I think it was 4 clerics, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember.
It was something
yeah,
along
it was
3
4
or
clerics.
4.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's 3 inquisitors, 6 paladins, 4 clerics, and the rest of the crew, obviously.
Okay.
The 4 clerics, you do see them. They look a little banged up, but not that bad. They're running around and healing people.
Oh yeah, they healed me before we left.
Yes.
Yep, they healed us all. Is there any that is particularly messed up and separated from the group?
I'm sorry,
Hint,
what was
hint.
that?
Hint, hint.
Is there
we
any
have
that are particularly messed up and separated from the group?
No.
Oh,
Damn it.
Okay.
You're trying to take the ship.
I mean, you just gotta take them out one by one. By one, by one, by one, by one.
Cool would have something to say about that, but you guys aren't talking to him right now.
Feels bad.
From an intelligent point of view, we still need these people so we don't get immediately fucking gunned down on arrival.
Just
We
murked.
don't
Yeah.
need all of them.
We need a couple.
Yeah.
Who needs them?
Girls down with it, like taking a couple out, but
On a date?
God damn it. Is there like one paladin that looks like they're in charge, or like someone who looks like they're in charge?
You can see that there's an inquisitor
Oh yeah, Inquisitor.
by the wheel.
oh, okay, that is
I think Teddy wants to like walk up to the Inquisitor and be like, so since we just saved all you guys from that Elder Tempest, can we like stay out of the prison cells maybe?
Oh, I thought that was the. I thought he was doing damage to you.
ignore these rolls. I'm just making sure my stuff's working.
You can roll persuasion, just flat, because you still are a tiefling.
That feels bad. That's a 9,
He
but it's a big
slowly-
9.
slowly shakes his head.
Yeah. Well then.
Maybe I can bring them out more often. You know, we did do you a service, you know.
Good God.
And we're
Not
doing
20.
you a service by not throwing you overboard.
Oh, Teddy wants to say something really bad, but he bites his tongue. Rolls his eyes and walks back.
That's all. Used up all my nat 20s, so be at ease.
Yeah, I guess we, also, how much longer until we get to penance?
Well, with favorable winds, we can probably make it in 3 days.
As long as that Elder Tempest doesn't come back, right? Okay, bye. 3 days.
Girl's just up here at the ballista. She's like,
How do I
"They
go
must
down?
be busted."
I don't remember
Kicks
how to
it.
go downstairs. Is there like a staircase somewhere?
Is there-
So,
yep.
what was it?
Boop.
Like right over here?
This says main deck.
Do
Whoop. Right there.
do we see the that one guard that tried to purchase gruel?
No, you do not see him.
Okay.
He's not working.
Do you see the
Yes,
book
it did.
or no?
Yeah.
I do see the book, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, because I have you on the wrong map.
Oh, look at that!
There we go.
Wow!
Already there.
Hey, we're back in.
Look at
Travel.
that! Oh,
There
yeah,
you
we're right there. We just fall 5 stories in a millisecond.
What's this hole?
Right in the cellar. Yeah, we're back.
Yes. So
Well, 3 days. This will be fun.
Oh, there's 2 of me.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh, oh no!
Double gruel.
There's 2 teddies too.
Like, I'm back on the upper deck for some reason.
Uh-oh.
yes, you are back on the upper deck, because that is where you currently are.
Oh, okay.
If you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
make your way downstairs, you can.
I'm
Oh,
downstairs.
this thing
I
again.
don't have a token.
You are upstairs.
I'm on the downstairs map.
Scroll all the way up to the top.
Shit. Oh,
I,
no, that
it's
is gone.
just black everywhere that I can see.
Yeah, Teddy just disappeared.
And
To
give you
call
some
up the
vision
tokens.
then.
Disappeared.
There you go. Can you see now?
Yes.
That's a negative
Yeah.
for me, Ghost Rider.
Wowee. None of you can see. That's not good.
I can see now.
I can see, just I don't know where I'm seeing from.
Oh yeah, I just can't see my token.
So-
It's not anywhere to be seen.
Scroll up again.
I'm as
It's
far
big.
up as I can go.
Oh, okay.
All zoomed out.
Grrr.
Oh,
Worry.
That's
I
a little weird.
Okay,
Excuse
Map
me.
is glitching. Yay! This is a good intro to.
Look, okay, as I say every time, if something doesn't get messed up, like
Welcome, Diesel.
what kind of game am I running?
It's in the name.
It is DM disaster. So like,
Even though it's like never your fault.
All right,
We'll just
Dalen,
pretend.
Can you see?
Can see.
You can.
Yes.
If I just
Okay. Okay, everybody, can you drag your tokens on and can you see?
I can see with the lights. I guess the dynamic lighting is not.
Yeah, I can drag my token on, but
Teddy is here,
turn my dynamic lighting on, I guess.
and Teddy's gone. What the frick?
Vision.
I place him.
There's 2 teddies.
Oh,
2D.
Maybe I just can't see.
Yes. Because apparently.
Aha! Oh no. Too many teddies. I'm gonna delete one of
Okay,
you.
so who can see? Who cannot see?
I can
I'm-
see.
I'm good again. I can see.
I can see.
But it's like
Would you like me to put my
dark.
token on as well?
Oh, yes, please. If you can. Would appreciate that. Which
He wants to
token
jump
are you
off.
using? You're using the one going to the edge?
Yeah, yeah, sure, that'll work.
He's using one that's off the edge. Kicks
Trying
him
to
off
jump
the
off
edge.
the boat. It won't let me jump. This is bullshit. This
your
map,
life is not.
this map sucks.
Alrighty, so everybody can see now.
Yes.
Awesome.
We're good.
Kinda.
So, as we were coming up here, I think I saw a lion in front. Where are they?
Did we see a lion, or is
No,
this just
you
lies?
all have
Damn.
not seen a
Shit.
Leonin.
Damn.
So,
Silly little leonin. Oh, I found. Hey, there we go. Now we're working.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'll keep my theater to mind in case everything. This is weird.
Caught a dick. I didn't want to go there.
I feel like I'm on the wrong layer.
What do you see?
That's
Well, I see the
crew's
boat.
barracks. Oh.
And like shadows.
Yes.
It's like it's all dark.
Oh, you're all dark. He can't see then.
I can see the boat and stuff, but like whenever I move my token, the dynamic lighting doesn't move with them. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Figured it out.
Ah.
Go team. Spiral staircase is so hard to get out
I
of.
just
There
have
we
to
go.
find
It's a
the
struggle.
door.
Is it possible?
Yeah. Damn it, I clicked the book again.
Yeah.
Son
There we
of a
go.
bitch. Oh no, I'm colliding with every wall. Am I just stuck here for I can't move. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, everything's fine. Cool.
Alright, so as you all start to make your way down, the Inquisitor that you spoke to, Teddy, he does kind of follow after all of you. And he pauses and then gestures for you all.
To go with him somewhere or to do something?
To stay on the lower deck.
Oh.
So, one floor
Oh.
above.
Okay.
Oh. Lit. Not on the bottom.
Aw.
I'll take it.
Where are the stuck?
Oz and I just over here struggling.
There we go.
We did it! Oz, we're so proud of us!
The doors are
someone-
locked.
Oh, okay.
Can you
I
hear that?
everyone.
Yes,
I
we can hear that. So,
Teddy.
the guard looks at all of you and you see him shake his head. Turns towards Dalen.
Yes. How can I help you?
Old Man River.
I will allow your creatures to stay on this floor.
Well, that's very kind of you.
So
And he
generous. Thank you, sir.
He gestures to the rooms around you. You see him pull out a single key. And he heads around and starts to unlock the doors.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we get actual beds now? Wow. One upgrade.
I don't see a bed. All I see are things that people sleep on. Where's my bed?
Shutting down.
Your bed's a toilet, so
Yeah.
probably nowhere. I don't think boats have plumbing, Oz.
Damn. Guess I'll have to take. I'll sleep by this plant.
Gotta hit
That'll
the
work.
poop deck.
And he kind of looks and gestures around, kind of like in a circular motion with his hand. One at a time, he kind of pointedly looks over at Dalen. You're allowed to stay in your rooms. You, old man, you can take one of them up to the top deck at a time. The rule still applies. 1 hour.
Very well, we'll do that. Thank you for your kindness on this.
And he nods and hands you the key, Dalen. It'll be locked
take-
up. All other times, we will be coming by to check to make sure the doors are locked.
Very well.
What the? Hi, Oz.
Looks
Yeah.
like all you gotta do to get
Yeah, chill.
upgrades is fight off a symbol of calamity.
Yeah, Teddy, pull up my character sheet because I forgot what I made him do. Teddy's gonna cast message. I assume these doors have some kind of like things we can see out of, maybe, like
No.
into the hallway. Oh,
A peephole.
yeah. I mean, you know, maybe.
A boat. This isn't a hotel, man.
Why not?
Because it's a boat. We're not on a cruise.
Well, yeah, but a cruise would have a real door. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna chill and wait, and we can talk about what we just saw later.
Oh, you're not locked in your rooms currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Cool Dylan is still hanging out outside.
Oh, everybody, back into the rooms. Going to your rooms. The good
So,
man has allowed us to be here.
Yeah, thanks. So, you guys know what that big scary Tempest thing means?
Yep.
Okay,
There's a
glad
storm coming.
I'm not the only one.
But is the paladin still there?
No, he's gone upstairs.
Oh, okay. What does it mean?
Well, most of the time, that thing's known as an Elder Tempest. Big, primal, elemental type. And they usually only show up as a forewarning of great disaster. You know, like calamity type deal.
So, not the best that it showed up.
Oh yeah, it's a horrible omen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't, the only one.
The fact that it didn't outright destroy the ship is more concerning than if it did.
So we can count ourselves lucky on that one.
Let's
We
hope.
still have like 3 days to go, so we should probably lay low for now and wait up for a good time to like make a run for it or something.
Find
Can
a
I
way,
get all of
maybe
you to roll insight?
inside.
Possibly.
Never.
That was about to be a nat 1 for you, my dude.
Don't even.
But it wasn't.
Uh,
9.
So that
Damn it.
should actually be.
Oh, Dalen got a natural 20.
Nat
I don't need
20.
to worry about it.
Go, Dalen.
Go, Dalen.
So,
Go.
Gruul and Dalen, the two of you sitting there, kind of talking about this. Gruul, obviously, you mentioning this thing being a possible omen of calamity. It starts to hit you, especially Gruul, that you say, this fact that it didn't destroy the ship is something. And Dalen, that's when it kind of hits you that nobody knows what caused the ship to be destroyed. The one that had the children. But you are traveling in this direction, and this Elder Tempest did appear. And you're kind of putting 2 and 2 together.
Well, looks like that thing has been hunting around here. I think it's the first time it shows up for them. Believe what song their ship, the other ship that they say it's sunk.
Oh. Are saying we should try to ally with this Elder Tempest.
I mean, if we could. But I don't think that would be a possibility.
Yeah. That thing's literally a force of nature.
As am I.
Like reasoning with a tornado or an earthquake.
I'm gonna try to keep like an ear open or an eye or whatever to make sure nobody's coming so that they don't catch them outside of their
Alright.
rooms.
Roll me perception, please.
No. Natural one.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, no, the conversation and everything that's just kind of happened is kind of rattled you a little bit, so you do hear kind of footsteps scrambling around upstairs. Can't really focus on if anybody's actually coming down.
Alright. So, we got a couple of days to formulate some kind of plan, I reckon. But, once we get to port, I don't know if we can stay on the ship.
We probably can't make it to the dock. We're gonna try to take you guys or something.
Yeah. I mean, like, a little bit more difficult once they actually take us. Wouldn't be surprised if they just took me straight to the cutting board.
Same with
we
me.
gotta make ourselves scarce before we actually make it there. The problem is, how do we get out here? They're gonna only let. Oh, we can wait for night, and I can open the doors and try to make our way out. But
Yeah. It might be our best bet. We'll have to take notes on how their guard rotations are and see what their strength is, just in case. Might have a bit of a scuff on the way out, but it'd be best if we avoid such. That way we don't alert them to our hostilities.
Probably a
as
good
we
idea.
go in pairs, as we go up in pairs every so often, we can keep an eye on that. See what we observe.
All right. But yeah, so nobody for the next couple of days seems to acknowledge any of you. Same kind of spitting at your feet, a couple slurs here and there. The paladin that had, or the inquisitor that had inquired about purchasing gruel, he does approach again, and he offers 3 platinum.
Still shirting me too.
I'm shorting you too, but I could possibly just take him. I'm offering you money. We're nearing the shore. We should be there
Oh, I
by
understand.
tomorrow.
Let me think about it until tomorrow, and I'll give you an answer then.
And he nods, walks off. Nobody, again, acknowledges any of you. They do.
Let them know, the others, that guy might end up trying to take rule by force.
You know what? I say we take the offer.
We take the offer.
If worst comes
Right.
to worst, I just fucking break them in half and escape. But we'll be 3 platinum richer. Or was it 4?
3.
3.
3.
We'll get 3 platinum, and it might open up some new pathways for us.
All right.
Let's see where it leads. He seems awful
That's
persistent. I don't know why anybody would want to buy me.
I can think
Only
of a
now
couple.
for
Other
anything
than
good.
these, these guns. Oh. And he gives a quick flex.
During our times going up and down, have we noticed if there was like any times where security was more lax or just people around?
Roll me perception again, please.
And I get it on that.
Yes.
Not that good. 11.
13.
So Gruul, you pick up a little bit more than Dalen. You notice that it's around dusk when shift changes, and the shift that's coming on for the night shift, they kind of seem to take their time just a little bit because everybody should be asleep at this point. So you probably have a good maybe extra 5 to 7 minutes.
He said we will be there tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Right. So yeah, we need to. If we're gonna get out of here, we need to do it around that time. Were there any like boats or anything like that that we can drop off the and use?
Yes, there are boats on the side.
Oh, wait, hold on. We still got those disguises, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Maybe not all of us escape.
Leave someone here.
Yeah, they lost a lot. They lost a lot of people during that fight. Who's to say that they just don't realize who's missing? If a couple of us get off and just feign jumping ship, but they stay on, then they'll be looking around for someone who's already on the ship.
Probably do that.
Lots of ideas. No ideas, just let Teddy be taken.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright, stay with me. If they take Teddy, where do you think they'll take him?
Well, if they take him anywhere and don't just dispose of him immediately, probably will take him to where we need to go.
Exactly. They'll take him directly to the kids.
Denny Locke, yeah.
Or we all leave and we find out where the kids are together instead of getting taken. Just an idea.
Just
we do
putting out
have
ideas, Teddy.
we do have all the stuff that I took, so we can probably try to get away. If we do, we can try to go into that place like disguised as our clerics and paladins.
That's probably a bad idea.
So I say we'll try to make a run for it on around dusk.
I'd say so.
I
try to
also have an idea that might it might work.
Yep.
And if not, I think it would, if it doesn't work, I think we're running fast. That
Would be
makes
the
sense.
first time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get some sleep, and then we'll all wake up, and then we'll make sure we understand what's happening.
We get there tomorrow morning, so if we're gonna make a run for it, it's gonna have to be in the evening before we get there.
Yeah.
Let's
Is it
make sure
nighttime?
we,
Is it nighttime yet, or can we sleep and then wake up at the middle of the night?
It's probably around late afternoon.
Okay. Yes, I think we go
Get some
go to
rest.
bed.
And
Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
What's up?
The lifeboats, are they hanging off the side?
Yes.
Okay. About 2 hours before everyone else is planning on getting up, can I get up and transform into a rat? Using my wild shape.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he could do that.
Yeah.
Oh right, he's a druid. He could just yeah, many avenues of things we can do. Gruul's the least versatile here. He has a purpose. It's not this.
Yes, you can turn into a rat.
Okay. And then I would like to try to sneak my way up to get to one of those boats so that I can start, like, loosening, or not loosening, but sort of weakening the rope a little bit.
Mhm.
So that when we sort of get on, it just fall. We don't have to worry about trying to cut the ropes or getting it off regularly, just jump in.
Sounds good. Yeah. Roll me stealth at an advantage, please.
Okay. When I leveled up, I almost took stealth. Okay, that's a 21.
oh, nice.
Yep. So you managed to make it through the ship, undetected. You make it up to the top deck, and you find one of the smaller boats. Climb onto the ropes and start to chew. Nobody really pays attention to you. By this point, the sun would have set. You are basically blanketed in darkness as you're doing this. Around you, you can see a couple of the crew wandering back and forth. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is... It would be an 11.
Okay. You, as you're chewing, the sound is a little loud, but you do pick up kind of a little bit of chatter here and there. You hear, how long do you think it's going to take? Just kind of mumbling again, and then perhaps we can convince them with coin. I mean, it's only a tabaxi. I think they can look the other way for one passenger. And then the voices kind of fade as they continue walking off.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. So there's there's a tabaxi on board. Well, once I'm done with this mission, and I get in a weekend, I will scurry back down to my friends and tell them that we might have someone that we can take with us. There might be another prisoner that we haven't seen.
Wasn't at the bottom of the ship with us. There's one more level in between where we were and where we are now, correct?
Yes. You know
So-
that the upper level, you saw that there were 2 doors to your left, and then there was the crew hammocks to the right.
Only to see where they are. The more, the better against these people.
I will also tell them which boat I chewed the ropes on.
We should also probably see about going through with that small swindly plan of getting the platinum off that one paladin for the purchase of gruel.
Do we think he's just gonna let you walk out of there after you're purchased?
I think once that happens, is they gotta take you somewhere or like
I think
manacles or
it's
something.
too risky to sell you though, because then we either have to fight or escape in a different way.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Well, we got
Are-
somewhat of a plan, so we'll
Are
stick
there-
to it.
Are there mouse or cats on this boat?
You don't see any.
Damn.
That's what they keep the tabaxi around for.
Eat.
Oh, we need to find this other person.
Do you... So, I forget. With Find Familiar, what's the smallest creature? We could...
I have an idea.
Yeah.
So as Teddy says that, you see him basically start to change and cast disguise self as one of the paladins, not the biggest guy, the whatever they're called, one of the minor.
Inquisitors?
Yeah, not the Inquisitors, because there were only like what, 3 of them.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to be a paladin.
Mhm.
So yeah, I disguise myself as a paladin. I say I think I might be able to maybe ask where this, or walk around, see where this tabaxi is, and then maybe Dalen and I can free him together.
I think Gruel's literally the only one who's going to have any kind of difficulty getting off this boat stealthily.
Yeah.
Everyone else can transform, and I'm just Gruel.
Gruel is Gruel.
I mean, we can push you out of a window.
I don't think Gruel can
Or-
fit through these
Yeah, I was
windows.
gonna say, or is
We could break a window.
ass too fat? Can't get through.
Ass to.
I've tried to sneak around, but the cleft of my ass cheeks alone. God, I'm dummy.
On that note,
Go do your thing.
Paladin. I look at Dalen. I was like, "Do you want to come with me, just in
I'll come
case?" Can we just like walk around the boat and see if we can find any prisoners or anything of interest?
Yeah. So, the two of you walk around and you notice that just as you were going onto the ship, wandering around, there's not really any prisoners. It would seem that your group were the only ones on board that would be considered prisoners of some sort.
And we don't see anything that is like linked to a tabaxi.
No. Everything seems to kind of have its place.
Maybe the tabaxi is on land.
Could be.
Like whenever we land. Hey, I don't know. Do you still think we should try to escape quietly, and then if anything happens, I can kind of say like, Oh, don't worry. I'm taking them. I'm taking them to the shore or something like that. That's a backup plan
Yep.
if we get caught. Okay, so cool.
Well, you can try to stay there, but how are we gonna
No, I mean I'm gonna be on the
pretend?
boat. We're all gonna be on the boat, but if anyone sees us, I just say, "Don't worry, guys. I'm taking them. I got them." You know. Anyway, let's just hope the boat thing works.
Teddy,
I hope so.
Yeah.
wandering around in your new form, you notice one of the crewmen approaching you kind of very awkwardly, their head kind of down, like they don't really want to look at you.
What do you want, peasant? Under the mask, Teddy's like grimacing, like.
Sir, shall we feed him supper now?
Ah, is it that time already? Yes. Let us feed him supper.
Yes, sir. And he looks over at Dalen as a kind of like, is he coming with us?
No, this monster hoarder will stay here.
I need the fresh air for my joints.
Okay, do whatever you want, old man.
How this old man got a hold of that orc, we'll never know.
let us go feed him.
And he nods, takes you down back to the lower deck, and you see him walking past all of your rooms to the end. And he pulls out a key, unlocks it.
Oh, that end.
Opens the door, and inside you can see seated is a very large Leonin.
Well, feed him, please.
You just see like a raised eyebrow from the Leonin towards the two that entering the room.
Yes.
What kind of gruel do you have for me now?
Oh, somebody say groove. I'm asleep.
I look at the dude who came and got me.
Yeah, he's a human. Just a scrawny little thing. He looks probably about maybe a little bit taller than Teddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, not very dull.
It's a lamb, and he kind of just like places it down. You see his hand shaking.
I'll place it down there, put it on the table, and then get out of my room.
Okay, and he puts it on the table, and then you just see him rush out.
As the uncle, this Leonin is quite large. They're roughly about just under 7 foot. But everything you see about him is immaculately clean. And when he goes to eat this gruel, he does never take his eyes off you, always has visual, but he does eat with proper etiquette of knife and fork into this lamb, even though it's this poor girl. The only thing that's like misplaced in this room, everything is unified and organized. There is one spear that looks decrepit, old, and moldy that lays beside his bed.
Hmm.
Are you just going to stare at me, or
Teddy doesn't really know what to say because I think this like I think it's the first time seeing Gruel and then the first time seeing like this Leon, and it's just very like these are all new things for him. So he's just kind of like taken aback, and then he like like shakes his head. He goes, "I know you have no reason to trust me, but I don't think I assume you don't want to be here either." And then Teddy transforms back into his true self.
just
Hmm?
the Leon chuckles a little bit and stands up. My, aren't you a misplaced child, taking on that form in front of me? But
Well,
it shows one's true self, and I can definitely appreciate that. And he holds out a hand towards you.
yeah. Teddy goes to shake his hand. I think he's like, "Well, we heard there might be someone in here with us, so we figured we'd offer our help."
They didn't call me a tabaxi, did they?
They did call you a tabaxi. I don't think that's what you are, right?
My name is Baxi, and no matter how many times I've told them, I am not a tabaxi. But the name
Oh,
is
I see.
Baxi.
I see what they did there. I guess that could get confusing, yeah.
It's not a very funny joke. It's something about catching mice and rats.
You look more like a big lion.
Very observant you are.
Okay, well, so we have a plan to leave tomorrow at night. If you want to come
Actually,
with us, we're
tonight.
gonna. Oh well,
Night,
well,
right
yeah.
now.
I guess it depends on what time it is. You know, if it's like before midnight, it's tomorrow. If it's after midnight, it's today. You know, so semantics. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get on a rowboat and try to escape. If you want to come with us.
He chuckles again. My, you are very truthful to a stranger. uh, but once again, I do greatly appreciate that.
You
You say that you're escaping. Where exactly are you going?
that's a long story. And I think you seem like someone who we can trust.
Eddie trusts
You
everyone
kind
he
of you
meets.
remind me of a friend of mine
You can
who's actually here on this boat.
you can quite clearly see that his armor and everything, even though he's probably not wearing all of it at the moment, but it's set up in like a display, ornate, like properly glistened and oiled up. It is paladin armor, and it does
Hmm.
show some sort of resemblance to the church.
Ah, never mind.
We're gonna escape, guy who's probably in command of this entire ship.
That would be
Um,
awkward.
but if he sees you eyeing it off, he's like, "I wouldn't worry about the colors of that armor. It's up in question at the moment. If you're being forthright with me, I don't see why I should be forthright with you."
It doesn't seem like they treat you like the others. That doesn't seem very churchly to me.
Very churchly to me.
You know, I don't know what the word is. Words are hard. I'm a kid. Anyway.
I think it's exactly how the church treat people, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You said
Well,
there are others.
yes, there are. There's a group of us who are going to find a package, let's say. a very important delivery that we need to bring back to the mainland land.
I also have a package to needed to be delivered to someone's lands.
Well, I don't think either of us can deliver said packages in this boat. So if you're willing, you can come with us and maybe we can help each other along the way.
You know what? This is the best chance I've got in quite a while.
Okay.
Teddy, was it?
Yeah, Teddy. Baxi, right?
Yeah, not Tabaxi. Baxi.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me don my armor and I will get ready. What time will you knock on the
Well,
door?
We'll leave just a bit before dawn.
Like,
Should ask you, would any of your... Are you a group or are we just a bunch of prisoners escaping?
We were a group before we came here. We were already on our mission and got on this boat purposefully.
A mission, you say, that takes you overseas towards the church.
To the heart of the church, you could say.
That is mighty gamey of you.
Well, some of us don't have too much of a choice. And others are just doing it because of what we believe in.
I'll make you a deal, Teddy. You help me get off this boat in one piece. And perhaps I can help you get to the heart that you seek.
Think you have yourself a deal. Yeah, I go to shake his hand, and then I go back to my room. Did they lock? Was the door locked when we went in, or we just walked in?
No, the crewman, he had unlocked the door.
Okay, I yell at the crewman to lock the door and then give me the key.
Yeah, he runs over. He does lock the door.
Go back into okay.
Are you still disguised?
I get back.
Yeah, I was
into
gonna
my
say.
disguise before I leave.
Yeah.
I cast at
that.
will. You. Hey, random dude. Now that I look like a kid again, close it. No, I cast again and then do that, and then go to bed for a couple hours, I guess.
we were leaving at dusk, right?
Dusk, yeah, dusk, not well, yeah. Well, dusk or dawn? I don't know. I said dawn.
It
That's
was
not what I
whenever
meant.
the guard was changing over for night.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break here.
Break time.
All right.
are back. So, Teddy has assumed the form of a paladin and discovered that there was another passenger on board. And met this passenger and discovered that it was a Leonin named Baxi. So, you all rest. You can count this as a short rest for you all.
Yeah.
And everything goes smoothly. But something feels off. Don't need any of you to roll for it. You just feel like there's just something watching you. It's just kind of like that, you know, maybe they do know what's going on. Maybe they're peeking through the keyholes. You kind of just feel that, like a slight, just almost uncomfortable feeling surround you. But you do drift off. Get your 4 hours of rest in before you all awaken just before midnight.
Okay. I assume paladin form again. Gotta love at-will spells. Anyway, yeah, and I go unlock the door and peek in and go, "It's me, Teddy."
You see the Leonin get up, Baxi. I thought you said Dawn.
Yeah, I get those confused sometimes.
I'm like 12.
I'm young, question mark, so like I'm gonna use that as an excuse for as long as I can.
Give me 5 minutes. And he pulls out this little box that all of a sudden goes to a larger size, and he just starts chucking stuff in.
Okay. I close the door to give him privacy and go wake everyone else up. Gruel, wake up. I jump on Gruel. Gruel,
Seagull.
it's me. Wake up.
Oh, what happened? Where am I? Wait. Oh, we're going.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Oz is a weasel now? Okay.
Yep.
Hello, Weasel
He's
Oz.
just scurrying around.
Hey guys, so I made a friend last night. And he's gonna come with us if that's okay.
Did you find them?
Are you still disguised?
Yeah. Just in case if someone comes down, you know? So if that's cool, he's gonna come with us.
All right. Sure, we can trust them.
I think so. Just
Yeah.
his armor makes it look like he's maybe not on our side, but he seems like he doesn't like the church. So.
Okay, just in case, don't tell him too much.
Oh no, I
Okay.
didn't. I didn't tell him all that. I didn't really tell him anything.
You told him
Okay, good.
everything, didn't you?
No, I left some stuff out.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, Baxi, hi. These are my
Yes.
friends.
That's a Leonin, Teddy, not a Baxi.
I didn't. His name is Baxi.
I know.
Baxi the
Leonin.
Leonin.
Yes. It's not like I tried to pick the name. It was given to me.
I wouldn't know what it's like to have a confusing name. I'm Gru.
Oh, Gruel, I get it. No. I would love to do the pleasantries and shaking all your hands, but if we are going to do this, we should probably be at haste. The church always has
Yes.
eyes.
So
and
we'll
ears
take care of all
everywhere.
that later.
Let's go.
I'll try to stealth ahead, so to make sure that kind of on the clear.
Yep. So I need you all to roll stealth, please, and thank you.
Sneakish.
I can't get out of this area.
You all fail.
Hey,
Since I'm a weasel.
that was rude as hell.
You know, I'm
18.
expected this.
24.
The stealthy guys are stealthing.
I'm a 6, but I'm also disguised, so like I don't have to, I guess, really. And also I can't move, so that's neat.
Where are you?
I'm in
The wall.
the wall,
The wall.
What wall?
Save.
There's no wall. Hold on.
right under the number 12 is where I
Yeah.
am, and I can't move anywhere.
I see where you're at. Okay.
Save me!
Inside the mast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Gruel and I. Okay, thank you.
Unless it's saying that Baxy's wearing a full helm
Damn.
as well to cover his features and hide himself.
And we're up.
Gru is not gonna be able to sneak out of here very easily. Have we seen any guards?
You have not.
It's very good.
Stupid guards.
Make my way towards the boat.
Oh, I'm stuck in the wall. I think if too many of us come out of the door at once, it puts us in the wall.
So we don't see any guards up here either.
Nope.
I guess it is. The changeover is slow.
You make your way to top deck. Oz points out the boat that they have nibbled at. Oz, did you do 1 or 2 boats? Because 1 boat will not be able to hold all of you.
Oh, they would have done 2 boats then. I think first instinct would have been 1 boat, but then Oz is like, wait, we have Gruel, 2 boats.
And now we have another large.
So, yeah, so with the 2 boats, the 2 of you, or all of you, make your way over to them. Who is getting on?
I suppose Oz. Well, I mean, because of what I did, we kind of have to get in at the same time. I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
If you go lightest to heaviest, you would probably have a better chance.
Okay. So Teddy, get in there.
Teddy
Weasel, right?
Oh, I'm still a weasel. Yeah, that's right.
Teddy transformed into the paladin, so he's probably bigger than he normally is, though.
It's an illusion.
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess weight stays the same. Yeah, Teddy just walks right on it. You call. I forgot that the weight stays the same. It's Friday, work has shot in the brain.
That's why I took the short day.
I wish I could have. Yeah.
Or 12 yesterday.
Teddy walks in.
And then probably either Gruel or our new paladin friend.
I don't know. Plate mail probably weighs more. Gruel weighs 270 pounds, but
Actually,
Actually, he isn't currently wearing it, but he does have it on the side of him
Okay.
because he got woken up and told to leave straight away.
Yeah, so we have Teddy on one ship.
And-
Baxi will be with Teddy because they shook hands.
And also Oz will be with
Nice.
Teddy.
Everyone just wants to be with Teddy. What's up?
So
we'll go to the other one.
Yes,
It's
so
that high charisma.
Dalen and Grohl will be in the other ship.
Hmm?
You are all making your way in. It's a little precarious. You can feel as the rope kind of starts to untwine itself, the more weight is being put on it.
Gruel's gonna grab the rope and attempt to undo it and kind of bring us down in a safer manner.
So, roll me a dexterity safe place to see if you can actually catch it, because as soon as you all get on the boat, you can see it start to unravel faster.
Oh boy.
Dexterity save. Would this trigger his danger sense?
Yes.
Okay, so he would do it at the advantage. That's wisdom. 13.
Don't forget, you do have luck points.
I will spend 2 luck.
All right, so you spend the 2 luck points, making that a 15. You see it unraveling, and your danger sense kicks in, and you immediately grab for the upper part of the rope. Just in case it does snap, you do have something. You manage to slowly bring the boat down. Just a little bit of a splash in the water, but nothing really noticeable. Teddy and Baxi
And Oz.
and Oz. Once Baxi gets onto the ship, I am going to need a dexterity save from you all as well.
Alrighty.
Dexterity save.
I gotta math out.
How
How
do
much it weighs with
I?
equivalent.
Where are the saving throws at?
You click on dexterity, and then it's gonna give you a check or saving.
Gruel is 342 pounds.
Oh, you said he was 270.
He
Mine is
weighs
not
like his
working.
normal weight is
Oh.
270.
There we go. Here
But
it
with his
is.
equipment,
A little
it's
slow.
342.
17.
Oz
Alright.
is 300 pounds.
So, also, Teddy, did you level up?
I did in D&D Beyond, but
Okay.
not here.
I'll transfer that over, no problem.
Thank you.
So you notice as Baxi's getting onto the ship that the rope is unraveling a lot faster. Before you can do anything, the rope breaks. All of you fall down. Loud splash. Baxi, you almost fall over the edge.
Like a
I
wet
had-
cat.
And from up above, you can see a head kind of poking over the side of the ship.
I'm going to cast darkness on. I assume our boats are next to each other, right?
No. They are on either side of the ship.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I'm casting darkness on my boat. Good luck, other boat.
They didn't see us. We're quietly
Yeah.
on the other
15
side.
foot sphere around our boat.
And I also cast blindness on the person.
You would
This
need to
guy
get
is
out
fucking-
of wild
It is-
shape.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh, that's right.
poor SOB.
Man, it's real dark off the side
Would
of the ship.
would I be able to cast command on the person peering over and command them to jump?
I don't.
It's pretty screwed up.
Okay.
Is that a maybe?
Uh,
20?
Sorry about that. Screaming children. All right, and you are casting command on them
Yeah, to jump.
to jump. That is gonna be a wisdom save.
You're cool. They only hear the splash and just fucking do that thing where they just like tighten their eyes and just go, ooh.
Looks over the side of the ship. He had been following all of you, waiting to get onto the ship or onto the boats. And darkness was cast onto it. He can't see where it is now, and then he just has this urge to just jump.
Who is this?
Wolf.
Oh, Wolf is still with us?
Right.
Did you
I know
forget
who
you
he
brought
is.
Wolf with you?
He's with us still.
I just kind of thought he just like faded into nothingness since his.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
so
just gonna jump into our boat. Come on, buddy.
Wolf, he looks over the side. He can't see where the ship is, and just decides, I mean, what better way to go out than just jumps.
Oh my god.
Right into our boat. Perfect.
He lands in the water,
Damn.
and you just kind of see him flailing.
we can't see him.
That's one way to kill the Canadian.
In darkness.
As soon as I-
we should row away now.
As soon as I hear the splash, I think I can like stop darkness, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
concentration. Yeah, I stop it once I hear the splash.
Yeah, you see a dark green cloak kind of sinking beneath the water.
Can I do a?
Shit.
Can I do a? I guess insight or perception or investigation to see if I recognize the cape? Considering I've been traveling with this dude for a couple days.
Roll me perception.
Ooh, perception. Let's get it. Has my perception changed since leveling up? Because that's gonna be important.
Probably gain a +1, right?
My perception.
Hold on, I am about to update your sheet.
It has not changed. I still have a +1 to perception. Rolling it.
If you've got the
Hey, it's a 14. I'll use. We had what 7 days on this ship.
Yes.
I'll use 6 luck points on that to make it a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you look as you see this dark cloak kind of sinking beneath the surface, and for a moment it just hits you like you've seen this cloak before, and you suddenly remember, oh shit, we forgot Wolf.
I yell at. I yell at Bax. He's like, "Can you wait? You have armor." And Oz is metal. Teddy jumps in the water to try to grab Wolf.
When Teddy jumps in the water, can Oz, as a weasel, attempt to stop him?
Oh, you're a freaking weasel too. Oh, this is a nightmare. We just murdered Wolf. Well, that's one way to get rid of the character.
So we're gonna put you guys there. Wolf is there.
Wolf, why are you being creepy, man? Why didn't you just talk to us, dude?
We were
Creeper.
sneaking.
She wanted to do a Canadian accent.
Oh, I'm drowning, eh?
We're gonna make you continue.
Oh, I'm drowning, eh?
We're gonna make you continue to do Canadian accents. We're saving him, damn it.
I need to feel like I'm home, even though I am.
But yeah, you dive into the water.
Kerplunk.
Yeah.
Axie's in this boat so confused right now.
I'm
be
going
saving him.
to. Okay, you can tell me if you'll let me do this, because I don't know the technical rules here. I would like to swim up to him and then try to Misty Step both of us back to the boat.
Misty Step would turn you into mist.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It wouldn't do it to him. I was hoping. Well, never mind.
She really doesn't want to do a Canadian accent.
Yeah, she seriously
Wants us to-
doesn't.
Can he just not swim? He's a fucking ranger.
real.
He's a ranger, but he also has all of his gear on.
Yeah, have you ever tried to swim with even just like a big shirt on?
Yeah, he has.
I've swam with body
Just-
armor on, so
See, but
Just
you're
lay on your
trained.
back.
You're trained to do that.
it's not.
I can't even float. Okay.
It's the easiest part. Okay, yeah, then I'm just gonna try to pull him up with my +0 strength.
Yeah, please do it.
I
We're gonna
assume
lose
that
Teddy,
is
too.
athletics. I'm about to have to math about how many freaking luck points I have left. 'Cause we're gonna need them.
Meanwhile, on the other side.
No, we're not. That's a nat 20.
Oh, it flashed. That was neat.
Yeah.
That is a
So
natural 20.
in
Let's
your
go.
panic, you dive into the water. You're thinking, okay, what kind of spell can I use? You realize that nothing is going to help, and you just grab him. Your adrenaline is pumping at this point. You snatch him just before he gets out of reach, and you manage to pull him up. He's obviously coughing and sputtering and kind of going into hysterics. And then looks over and sees you, Teddy. Smiles a little bit. Looks up at the ship. Oh, well, that was a really big fall, eh?
Yeah! Woo! Love it. Sorry about that. We thought you were, one of the bad guys.
Oh, yeah, no, it's no problem. Don't worry about it.
God, why are you so nice? Be angry at us!
I mean, it's not your
Wild.
fault I wanted to jump. Like, I don't know. I just had the urge.
Cool. So, theoretically, would the boat have sailed away in this
Oh, yes,
time?
yes. At this point, the boat would have definitely sailed off.
Yippee! We're home free.
It's like we made it away with no issues.
So, the rest of you...
No issues on our side.
Dalen and Gruel are just casually rowing.
Yeah.
Whee!
Row your boat.
Gruel and Dalen, as the sun is rising, you glance over and you can see Teddy pulling somebody up onto the ship.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I messaged them. Hey guys, we forgot about Wolf.
Oh.
Huh.
Huh?
So, It takes you all.
Stealth check was for to make sure we don't sneak away from him.
It takes you all a little while, but going with the tide, the wind in your favor, pushing the boat closer towards the shore, you can see that you're approaching a town. And why is that not showing? Lighting? Yes, there we go.
Gruel just fucking like a motorboat over here, just.
I feel like Baxi looks over and is like, must compete. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I was about to say, the two big
Really?
guys in the group are like, oh yeah, must show dominance.
I got two people and a weasel. It's stuff. You just got one old man.
It's not fair.
It's like, come on. All right, we're racing.
So,
The boat.
making your way, you can see that coming in from down in this area, you see the lighthouse kind of guiding you. And you can see to the right of you is the port where all of the ships are docking. And then you can see that to the left is kind of like a beach area with smaller boats docked.
I say we go to the left side. What do you guys think?
Seems the best choice.
Only right now, Baxi and Gorilla are just like head down, just pumping really hard.
Actually, go
Heading
left.
straight for the lighthouse.
We'll get there quicker if you take the shortcut. Take the direct route.
So you all make it to shore. It's dawn.
I'm coming, Maple.
You can see that people are opening their shutters. They're leaving their homes, and what was pretty quiet is now starting to bustle with noise.
I think we need to get Gruel into some cover, maybe.
I pull out one of the cloaks from the clerics that we got back on the boat and give it to Gruel. Something appropriate that he can cover himself as best possible.
Hey, Baxi, you wouldn't happen to know how we can get through this city without being seen, would ya?
And he looks at like Gorilla and everyone. No, but we can blend in. If you got some manacles, we could probably place it around Gruel here, and he could be a creature in one of our servitudes.
Okay.
And he points to the weasel. This disguise could work quite well. I believe it's just Gruel that we have to worry about. To raise
Yeah.
any concerns.
Maybe we just
Although
pretend like he's our prisoner, I guess.
Yeah, prisoner, creature, servant. Unfortunately, in these lands, that's what we do. Orcs aren't take kindly here.
Do you have some kind of safe house or somewhere we can stay until we figure out what we want to do next?
It's been quite a while since I returned, and not exactly, but I do have a friend that I could call upon.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
Well, you see, he's quite a predicament. He recently got a promotion.
He's the head cleric, isn't he?
I would never know. He, without saying names, he's an inquisitor now, and I believe he's doing some training. He did send me a message.
Earth dancer.
Oh, and you just see
Yeah.
like Baxy's eyes, like surprisingly, you know of the Earth dancer.
That's who we're here to
Yes.
see too.
Oh, what a mighty coinkydink!
A mighty quinky dink indeed.
Oh, you say that too. What a quinkydink.
Very mighty.
Oh.
Well, then your package you're talking about earlier, this was the many little packages that were meant to go on a ship, I believe.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Well, would I know where we are? Like the town we're in?
Oh yeah, you would know. You're in Siren's Cove right now. It is
Okay.
the import export.
Time to go to the map. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yes. Look over into the Discord channel. On locations, you will see.
Siren's Cave. Oh, we're very south.
Yep, you are very, very south.
We gotta get all the way to Penance, don't we?
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Cool.
We gotta get through this massive city.
Now, does the church control this entire like landmass?
Yes, it is Penance Island.
Okay.
Have any of you been to Penance Island before?
First time.
Yeah, my family used to vacation here a lot, actually.
I can't tell if you're joking or being serious.
That was very much a joke.
Oh. I was gonna.
I've been here before.
Well, then you must be one of the lucky ones to leave.
We came here willingly. But that's a long time ago. We left our mark.
Now, as you're
Well,
all
you have-
having this conversation, you can see that the town is continuing to grow in numbers. People move past you. You see a couple of them looking at you, but nobody says anything. You even
Rule
see,
is covered up.
yeah, you even see a couple of the paladins, a couple inquisitors wandering by, and they just kind of glance at all of you. They look and see Dalen, and then they brush it off. They also, there's one thing that you all notice in particular. Baxi, you would know this as being common. There are other races here. So you do see Leonins and Dragonborn, Kenku, everything. None of them are chained up. They're all well dressed. They're walking with humans. They're not walking with humans. You see some of them looking like they're getting ready to go shopping for the day.
Is this
Yeah,
one of the
thing.
more? Is this one of the more like casually racist cities?
I believe it's because it's an import-export place. It's a lot that we can get jobs here.
Hmm.
So the farther inland we go, the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're
Makes
not
sense.
human or elf.
Well, let's get a move on.
Yeah, while we can.
Need to figure out where to go, and if we need supplies, get supplies. I think we're good. You know where the next city or the next place we should go to from here will be?
Baxi, you know that just outside of Siren's Cove, probably about a day or two walk away, is Benta Vista, is a city. If you are heading towards Penance and you decide to bypass Benta Vista, then Calmernock would be the next town over. And that's going to take you probably about 4 or 5 days.
I think maybe we get some kind of transportation here in the city where we're a little bit more welcome, and then try to go north.
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
So
We don't.
Yeah.
I could possibly help with that. We probably just need to get a cart.
Oh. And we have a something that can pull the cart. I look at Maple.
Or I can summon my steed and they can pull the stuff too.
Oh my gosh, they can be friends.
You saw how
if-
friendly he was with the other horse.
Oh. If the answer is in Penance, yeah.
okay.
Oh boy.
So you all see this dog turning to look at Teddy, and this kind of hellish speech comes flowing out of it. And Teddy responds in kind. And the dog just kind of shakes its head. Looks a little annoyed and just kind of starts trotting off into town.
Oops. That's what I meant to say.
So, you know that here in Siren's Cove, Baxi, you know that the tavern, the Siren's Call, is kind of the main hub of things to do, places to sleep, food to eat, information to be gathered.
Baxi will take the lead and say, we're all pretty welcome here. There is a good tavern I know that's got a great honey mead and some warm food, which we could all use after such a morning.
Hey Gruel, I bet Baxi could drink more than you.
Rule will look down to Teddy. How much?
I'm pretty sure all of my money is group money, so a gold coin, which will
Let's
just
find
come from our group funds.
Group fund back into the group fund.
I'm most willing to take bets in this, but I am not paying.
Fair enough.
Good for a friendly drink.
Friendly competition.
What we gotta do is rope some other poor suckers into it,
True.
so the top two don't have to pay.
Hey, Baxi, do you know this city very well?
Yes, I am quite familiar with this whole island.
Is there like a horse stables or like a cow farm or a goat farm around here?
Oh no.
One would assume, but DM will probably be best to answer that.
Oh yeah, there's definitely there's definitely stuff like that here. It literally has everything that you can think of.
Noted. Okay.
Did you want to put your animal in there for a keepsake?
Nope. I'm just curious.
Okay. How rude of me. And he turns over to the other two he hasn't met. As Teddy's already explained, my name is Baxi. It's a pleasure to meet you two, Weasel, now not Weasel, and old man. Are you still an old man?
I am.
If you ever need help with anything, you just let me know. It's quite an honor growing old in such a day and age as this.
He's like, this is now I have to stay old. Shit.
Nothing a little exercise can fix. And I start kind of doing push-ups and start getting younger. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, that's how that works.
Gruel starts doing push-ups.
Maybe it'll make his eye grow back.
That's not. That's the whole thing
Teddy,
with that, so.
Teddy lays down in hopes that it'll go the opposite way.
Are we all doing push-ups on a beach right now? Is that what's happening?
It's a morning workout.
Sun rising in the background, just glistening, yeah. Wonderful scene.
So I don't know if this is cheating or not, or even if it's true, but I feel like Oz, even though he only has 11 strength, would win a push-up contest.
His joints just break down.
But yeah, so you all you all kind of just dick around on the beach, you know, kind of relaxing after what just happened on this ship.
Sounds about right.
Baxi or Dalen, did you actually start to turn back?
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Oh
no.
Well, he just said he
discreetly,
turned
but yes.
younger.
Baxi, you notice that, you know, as he's kind of playing around, he starts to morph into a younger version of himself. Obviously outing himself as a changeling.
Well, now this group just got weirder.
Query.
We definitely have to be careful traveling this island with an orc, a changeling, and a little tiefling boy.
Don't forget our robot friend.
Our robots,
Robo-weasel.
Well,
is this a first time meeting a robot, or are they common in this setting?
Warfort, yeah.
They're not common,
Yeah.
but you would have probably seen maybe one or two wandering around.
Yeah.
So they are
did I-
definitely
Yeah.
an uncommon sight.
Did I miss
But you know what
something?
they say, rough seas don't make for, no wait, what is it? Smooth seas don't make for skillful sailors. That's the say.
But
If you
they
say
do
so.
make for alive ones. Did I miss something, or is Dalen an actual changeling? Like, did I miss that? Like,
Have you not
No.
put that together?
So far. Yeah.
no. Okay. So, to be fair, the only thing, I mean, I had thoughts about it from another thing, for something else. But so far, the only thing I had seen him do was I had seen him turn older as if it was an illusion. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him actually change.
And this is
Um,
technically just going the other way, so like I guess we don't really know if he's a changeling.
Yeah, I mean, could be just releasing the illusion or something, but
Rule just thinks he's weird.
Because I think, well, because Oz was there with the spirits, so
Hmm?
Oz had a different reason to suspect. But I was just wondering if it had been confirmed.
not.
Not verbally.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
People who know changelings would know, but I reckon
Mhm.
Gruel's just kind of. It's a funny
Yeah.
trick that Dan does.
Yeah, Teddy has no idea.
Yeah, so
Let's go to the bar.
you make your way over to the Siren's Call. It being pretty early, almost nobody there.
Never too early to drink.
But you do see a couple people sitting down, like workers and whatnot, kind of getting breakfast, getting ready for the day. And as you head in, you can hear a very, very nice voice, female. Just take a seat anywhere. I'll get to you when I get to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And finding your seat, probably about another minute or two. When you see a woman approach you, she's kind of almost lightly tan skin. She has very, very bright red hair. Freckles. Her eyes are hazel. Like, she's just kind of like an epitome of beauty. She's wearing brown, kind of knee-high pants that are kind of scuffed up a bit. She has a turquoise scarf wrapped around her neck. She looks at all of you and just... Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. Hi, my name's Avelina. What can I get for you?
We'll take 5 beers, please.
And some food, please.
In one of those beers, can I grab just a dab of honey in there as well?
All right, 5 beers.
Also, if you could make one of those beers just water, but make it look like it's like beer, so I can fit in. Thanks.
And she kind of gives you like a little nod.
I love
will,
drinking beer.
I'll be back in a minute. She turns and looks at all of you again. You can see that she's kind of scanning her eyes. Like, just scanning all of you. Looks over at Dalen. I don't mean to pry, but are they yours? I don't see any collars.
Have them well trained.
Well trained or not, it's illegal to wander without your creatures without a collar.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. We just arrived to town, so we'll make sure to follow any rules that may need to be followed.
Well, in that case, you should probably go by the docks and go see Ivy Glorybuff. She's the one who gives the passage for new arrivals, bringing in their stock.
Thank you for the information. I'll definitely buy and get all that I need.
And she nods, walks off. Baxi, you're familiar with Avelina. She's been here for
Hey, yo.
a while. Actually, you know that this is her actual tavern. She's inherited it from her parents. You know
Yeah.
that the last time you saw her, she had her own pet. And he's always following her, and you don't see him anywhere right now.
The old
It
pet.
was a tabaxi named Mordecai.
Yeah, as I said, Baxi does have his full helmet on, so he just is playing the part of a church paladin, trying to hide his Leonin features.
Yeah.
And she doesn't recognize who I am.
No.
Okay. That was part of my fault. I should have taken them straight there. After our breakfast, we won't cause any dramas, but we will leave and get the core situation sorted.
That's probably the best idea. Try to call as little attention to ourselves as possible. You know where this person that she mentioned will be located?
And leave at the docks at this time in the morning.
Right. Perfect.
Just, do I know that the Mordecai or Tabaxi, do they often go off?
No.
Go off, Queen. Why can I? Really?
No, you know that Mordecai generally stays in the tavern. If any errands are to be ran, Evelina would go out of her way to do it herself. You know that she's very protective of Mordecai.
It's quite strange that her creature is not here in the tavern. There used to be a Tabaxi in here. Mordecai. Just something doesn't feel right.
And
And I give him a description of Mordecai just to keep an eye out.
yeah, Mordecai is a kind of tannish color tabaxi. He has, it's like cream colored. He has like almost tan stripes around his body. His eyes, they're blue. Aside from that, he has a kind of partially cut tail. It's like half, almost like a bobcat kind of tail.
You reckon he got caught without a collar?
Just has she come back with our drinks, or is she still back there?
By this point, she would have arrived with the drinks. She lets you know that the food's going to take a couple more minutes, and the door opens up again. You see some more of the villagers walking in, taking their seats. She calls out to them the same way she did to you.
As she came over and dropped our drinks off, Baxi will just have a quick chat. Sorry to, just as he's starting to get busy, just a quick question. I owe Mordecai just a bit of coin. Are they around at all?
Mordecai. No, actually, he's not here. She kind of looks, like, around. He was rightfully slain a couple months ago.
Rightfully. So,
Yes, rightfully, he attempted to murder a clergyman of the church.
I see.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. I don't care. It's not my place to know what these creatures think.
Is she telling the truth?
Roll insight.
Check to see if she's...
Which one?
Insight. Whoever wants to check. Baxi, if you want to roll insight, you can at advantage.
18.
Yeah, so who got what? 18, 13, 13. All right, so Teddy, Baxi, and Oz, the three of you can tell that she's not happy with this, that she's trying to force this out to try to put some life into it, some truth. But you can see that there's just kind of pain in her eyes. Like she's carrying like a guilt in her.
It's never easy losing someone, regardless of their status in your life.
No, it's not, but what does it matter, right? It's just another creature. It's not like, he had the choice, right? Animals, they're all oppressed here.
You always have a choice.
Oftentimes, choices are not given willingly, even when you've earned them. Mordecai was good, creature or not.
If you don't mind my saying, Paladin, it's very odd for you to say something like that. Are you sure you're not defecting from the church? We might have to notify somebody. Have you looked at?
Maybe just too many months on sea has made me relax. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, but my oath towards Amala is forever strong.
Roll deception.
Siete. Yikes.
Yeah, she
Well.
she kind of raises a brow. And she's looking at you. She sees that your face is covered with your helm. Well, I'm going to tell you all. Be careful out there. It's pretty dangerous, especially traveling with possible defectors. And she kind of looks pointedly at you, Baxi.
appreciate the warning. You do know caring for creatures as well is also just as bad.
She waves her hand. It's not my place to worry about any of that. I'm not going to take any more. It's bad for business when one of them decides to act out. Makes me look bad. And she turns and walks away, but as she's turning, all of you can see that there's a tear that's falling. And she heads off to the back. Doesn't come out. You see another human male. He approaches and he has a tray with all of your meals. It's typical breakfast. It's a typical breakfast, eggs, some kind of bread, meat. She basically does her best to avoid you the entire time that you're sitting there eating and drinking. Any refills, she has her server bring it for you.
We should probably take our meal quickly. Move on.
Yep.
So, what are you all doing at this point?
Probably eating and going to get the collars or whatever we need to do. So
Yeah.
not to raise suspicion.
Oz is sitting there perfectly still in sentry mode, just sort of staring off into space. Not into space, just like across the room.
Alright, so after eating, you all take your leave. You head towards the docks and you can see the ship that you were on, the Devil's Pact, just offshore. It actually hasn't docked. You hear very, very faint sounds. Sounds like somebody's kind of shouting, trying to get attention. And then somebody casts thaumaturgy. So the sound carries. And you hear, "We need boats." And some people on the docks, they grab a couple boats. You see them getting onto their own, and they're rowing, bringing spares with them. Posted by the docks, you see that there's a woman, human female. She's clad in black armor. She has black hair, very, very sour expression on her face. You can see that there's a long scar from her ear to the corner of her lip. And she's looking around at everybody. You see her barking orders at some of the paladins. And she notices you all approaching.
Morning.
Morning.
We recently arrived and we were just informed that I need to have some sort of collars on my creatures here.
Yes, you do.
Where can I get those? Or what do I need to do to get those?
Answer my question first, old man. How did you get here?
I'm not old
Okay.
anymore.
Oh yeah. So just answer my question. How did you get here?
I arrived by boat a couple of days ago.
I would have seen you a couple of days ago. We haven't had any ships arrive.
Last night.
No ships arrived last night.
But we came by just a boat. We came around uh, from the beach around, so we wouldn't have to take the roads a lot quicker if you go by sea. You know what I mean?
Roll deception.
Okay. Uh, hold on. Where is it? I think 11 is the with advantage is 11.
Are you going to use any points?
Yeah. Let's see. I have 22, so let me use 10, so I get it to 21.
You mentioned that, and you see her brows kind of furrowing. She looks a little upset, confused. Turns to one of the paladins, and you see her grabbing him by his armor around the neck, pulling him close. You're telling me that these people managed to get around all of our guards? And he looks over and no, ma'am. We would have known.
If you had known, how are we here then? Without collars.
And she turns and looks at you, Teddy. Turns back to Dalen. And looks at you, Paladin. Put a muzzle on that thing before I rip out its tongue.
Most certainly. And I pretend, like, very audaciously to slap him in the face, but no, not hard.
Teddy
Keep your
sells.
mouth shut.
Teddy sells it. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Lies to the ground.
Roll performance and deception, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Which one
Holy,
do I roll?
that was quick as hell. Jesus. 9.
Deception for you, Dalen.
I feel like if I fail it, it's okay, because it's just like me trying to impress my master, you know? What's a 9?
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Conquer shot!
Ooh. This roll 3 of those.
When I see, oh, what the hell?
There's a lot of
Roll
dice.
3 for some reason.
Super
That's-
advantage.
I need
Uber advantage! Level up.
Yeah, so we'll take that 20. Yeah, so she is not really paying much attention as you go to slap. But she does see, obviously, Teddy's head turning. And she kind of nods a bit. Alright, fine. How many collars do you need? She looks, counts. Are you taking your Warforged?
yes.
Are you turning it into the church?
If it is required of me when we get to where we need to go, absolutely.
And so she reaches into a bag, and you see her pull out three gold bands. Baxi, you know that these are the bands of submission, basically. Anybody wearing the bands cannot act out against the owner. They have to follow the owner's command to the best of their ability.
Ah.
Who's the owner? Dalen?
Dalen.
Dalen is boss now.
You
Dalen
obey
be
me
evil.
now.
Dalen be evil.
This is all Dalen's plot to just he's actually a fucking church member.
Oh, you just discovered my
Fucking-
backstory.
Fucking villain arc. All it took was for him to get some shit to control people and becomes a villain.
Indeed.
Yeah, she hands it over to you.
Much appreciated.
Put them on and just get out of my sight. And you, Paladin. What's your name?
Maxine.
I did say, yeah. What'd you have for me?
Where's your post? Why are you just wandering around here?
I have been asked to help Dalen here get these creatures to the appropriate buyers. So for now, my post is by his side.
And she
And like, I point to Gruel, just particularly to keep him in order.
kind of looks at Gruel, sneers, spits at his feet. Disgusting.
We'll just eyes forward, doesn't even look at her. Doesn't look
No,
down at her.
You should see him when he eats Kraken. It's quite unpleasant.
Just get out of my sight.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. I just leave the place.
Do you put the bands on them before you do?
I will encourage you to do so. Perhaps maybe we should have a quiet place to sit and talk about etiquette in this land so we don't get into any trouble. I know that's rich coming from me, but my attitude will have to change to something that is very unpleasant.
Understandable. Do those bands, do they have like a locking mechanism, or how do they work?
As basically like an open, kind of like a circular bracelet. As soon as you bind it, it automatically locks onto them, and you're the
How do
only
you
one
unlock
who, with the command word. You're the only one who has the command word, so you would activate
okay.
it with whatever you want.
All right.
I look at Dalen and just shake just nod my head.
For now, guys are probably gonna need to wear this, but push comes to shove, I'll deactivate them so you can just rip them off. Yeah, we need to discuss what we're gonna do here and a proper backstory. And quickly, because if the people on that ship come here and see us, probably gonna recognize a bunch of you.
So,
Perhaps we should
thoughts.
just go ahead.
Yeah. Or are we moved away now?
Yes.
Okay. My thoughts are I'm a little bit too big to just be a loyal servant. Maybe something cool like a fighter. Slave fighting. That is that a thing?
What a thing.
Is like, do they fight creatures here?
Or like a underground arena or something like that.
Like monster fights.
Yeah, like
dog
they just
fighting.
it's like dog fighting essentially. With,
Oh yeah, Baxi, you would know that there are some underground rings here. It's illegal, obviously, but
Oh god.
the guards would, definitely turn the other cheek if paid well.
Other than just a slave guard, I guess.
Well, if we're talking frank, it's a cool cover, and yeah, but does it get us into penance?
Yeah. Would be real careful about that.
Yep.
But at the very least, yeah, I'm no good about just sneaking around stuff.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's so much sneaking that one could do. Perhaps we just played the part.
Yeah, but we
I
do
know.
need to get out of here quickly.
Yeah. Should we go get a cart, and then we'll talk in the cart on the way to this place called. It is.
Sirens.
Either
Oh,
Benta
it's
Vista
Cove.
or Calamera.
Yeah, Benta Vista. Benta Vista's only a day away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that way we can get away from whatever occupants are on that ship that know our faces. And we can have a real discussion into plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there are many small packages waiting for us.
As you know this town, where can we find that card?
Oh, just over here. I'll show you. Probably take him around where the stable is. Or where someone sells carts.
I'm sorry, was that a
Dude.
question to me?
Sorry. Take a trip around to where the stable is, or where a shopkeeper who sells carts. That would.
Yeah, so you know that the blacksmith would be the one to go to for carts. You know that it is called Heva's Forge. You know the owner is named Heva Esteban. You see him preparing the forge outside. As soon as you approach, he sees the creatures and immediately just holds his hand up. Not gonna speak to you with those things in my presence. Take them away.
Apologies. Just ticket for them to step back a little bit. Just we
I'll
don't
take him around.
raise any eyebrows.
I'll grab the three of them and then pull them. Come here, creatures. Get out of this man's sight.
Yes, master. Rogue story.
So, as you all make your way away from the blacksmith shop, he looks to you, Dalen. Now that the air is no longer filled with their stench, what can I help you with?
Yeah. You have a card we can obtain from you. We need to get some traveling done. It will be better with something like that. So give the big one a bit of exercise. Then pull the thing around. You know.
A cart, yes. You're looking for a large cart, a covered cart.
Um, large card, something that can fit us all.
Fit you all. You're going to have them ride in the cart.
Well, at least for a little bit. I don't want my property to get damaged too much, you know. So from time to time they'll be in.
And he kind of rolls his eyes a little bit. As he's going to speak again, you see that there is a young orc child kind of making their way out. And they have a bucket of water. They trip, spill the water everywhere, and he immediately turns and just starts to hit this child. I mean, he's beating this kid. They are screaming. And then he stands back up straight, kind of pushes his hair out of his face. I apologize for its rudeness. Yes, I have a cart for sale. 15 gold should be enough for your creatures.
Very well. So I pay him. Trying very hard now to show how pissed I am.
Gruul can't see this, can he? He's around the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
same
can't see
That
this.
chat. I said lucky girl's not there.
I was like, no, none of us saw that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm suddenly very angry.
Yeah, weird.
And he gestures for you to go around to the side where there are several carts there, about 3 or 4 of them for you to pick from. They all basically look the same, just different types of wood, different types of banding. And he gestures towards one. He's like, this one should be enough for your beast to be able to pull.
Does it look big enough for all of us to fit in?
Yeah.
But this one should do.
All right, if you need any rope, any barding, I suggest you go to the general store.
Oh, thank you for the suggestion.
And he nods and makes his way back in. You can hear more screaming and crying as he kind of drags the child inside.
How big and how healthy does that guy look?
He actually does not look like that. He is actually very thin. He's a very thinly built man, but you can see that despite the fact that he's skinny, he has muscles. Because he does obviously work at the forge. You can go toe to toe to him. It's fine.
Fucking thinking about it.
I'm going to.
We can come back later. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
With Gruul's hand fit around his head.
We'll go back to where everybody is so that we can get the card. And I happen to mention what happened.
Oh, Teddy and Gruul are pissed.
Oh yeah. As he says it, there's like a twitch in Gruul's eye.
I know that this is very triggering, but you're going to see a lot of this in this island. And if we are to get to penance, we need to be careful. It's one of the reasons why that doesn't matter.
Gruel just kind of like lets out a deep held breath. It's all right, but I won't forget. They're just gonna take some notes. Where's the card?
I'll take him to where the card is.
This looks like something that Gruel would be able to just pull.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely big enough for Grow to pull or Maple.
Time to work out frustrations on the road. Basically gets the position to like get it moving.
I assume we can't let Maple into her real form until we leave the city.
Um,
See, didn't you say you had a horse that we can use?
Yeah, I was gonna say as Dallin was talking, Baxi would have summoned the warhorse in the colors of the church.
Oh, that's really cool, but also really ugly. Yeah.
But look at me, don't I look like the part?
Yeah, you do.
Most certainly do.
That's why I don't like it.
I like throw a bit of rope. I'm like, tie that around your waist. It's your turn to play the part. It's like I hitch it on the back of the warhorse.
And for now, you all are gonna have to walk by the card. In the card.
Yeah, I know.
Is the horse pulling or is Gruel pulling?
A horse.
I'll be the horse.
Okay.
yeah, so you all do not have supplies. Will you be stopping to get supplies, or will you just be heading out from here?
Do we need anything?
I mean, it's only a day travel, yeah.
Yeah, it's a day's travel to get to Benavista.
I think we should be good until we get there. Probably don't
Yeah.
want to spend more time than necessary here.
Yeah, we can camp out in the woods.
Mhm.
Oz got Gruelberry, Goodberry,
Hey, Oz.
And you guys have
and Gruel can
the
hunt.
bear the jam, and you have the bread.
I was about to say,
Jam
hey.
bread,
I
Gruel
was about to
can
say,
hunt.
hey, Oz. Can I have one of your good berries?
Yeah, Oz will cast Goodberry and give him one.
Teddy places it inside of a small empty jar. We'll see if this works.
Berry jam.
Good berry jam, hopefully.
So, you all make your way out of the town as the sun creeps up higher. You can hear the noises of everyone around you. You can see the town starting to get smaller and smaller as you head off into the woods. There's still that feeling, though, that you're being watched. You're not entirely certain how or why, but it's very familiar. It's like that ship. Just kinda got that itch in the back of your head.
Did we forget the Canadian again.
The Canadian has wandered off.
God damn it. That's
We lost
who's
the Canadian.
that's who's watching us. Wolf! Where'd you go? Well, I guess we move onward and upward.
Onward, upward, upward, and onward.
Let me get perception checks from all of you, please.
Aye, Captain. It's a natural one.
Oh, wow.
A
Be a
natural
21.
About to say, if somebody doesn't go higher than me. Gruel has one eye.
Girl has one eye, and yet I don't think you've ever
Plus
failed
5.
a perception check.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Nutty.
But yeah, you all kind of make your way. Teddy, after hearing what happened to this child, you're obviously Baxi, if you can roll at advantage, please. You, Teddy, feel just kind of down, distracted with what you heard about this child. Oz, it's a new environment. You can almost sense the new types of kind of mushrooms in the area. You're seeing different colors around you on the ground.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of like catching your eye. Gruel, Dalen, and Baxi, the three of you. Baxi, you are very aware of the fact that there's people watching you. Gruel, you get that feeling. You can kind of see glimpses of what appears to be figures moving in the woods, just out of sight. Dalen, you catch a glimpse of somebody before they kind of disappear into the woods again.
I tell them, heads up, we're being followed. There's people in the woods. I just saw one kind of trying to hide.
Yeah, I
You
see
think
him.
it's the demon people again?
Hard to say. That we're gonna find out one way or another. Do I still they wanna shoot anybody with?
They pot shots at fucking things in the woods.
As we're moving, I'm going to get my bow ready, and if I see any sign of aggression, I'm going to shoot whatever comes at us.
Alright. Yeah, nothing at this point in time seems to be aggressive towards any of you. You are, just still wandering down the main path. Baxi, you notice that any kind of figures that might appear, once they kind of catch a glimpse of you, they do turn and kind of walk away.
Just play the part. I know it sucks. But right now you're being escorted by a paladin of the church. And everyone knows if they are to interfere with me, they will meet the church's wrath.
Very well.
This island will take a lot to getting used to, and it will push every emotion you have. But for the sake of the children that lay underneath that church, I need you all to keep your emotions in check.
I'll do my best.
Not a
after the children safe, we can wreak as much havoc as we want as long as we get out.
Sounds good to me.
Bexy, there's something we need to tell you. Maybe give you a heads up on. Not everything that is watching us is of this world. We have been accosted. Big word for a 13-year-old. We've been followed by some demons and devils. So I'm afraid that they might not be as scared of the church and of your standing with the church as everyone else in this world.
See, like, he's still got his full helm on, but you just see like a slight nod down to you as he, just ever so slightly, not to be blatant, so everyone can see it. He's like, I already given you my word that I would help you if you got me off that ship. Devils, demons, whatever it may be, it does not matter to me. I was, or am, or once was the paladin of the church. We were risen up to fight demons and devils, so they don't scare me. But they should fear us.
Let's hope so.
And that's where we're going to call session.
Woo!
Nice.
All right, so thank you everybody for tuning in. You can catch us in 2 weeks' time for the continuation of Aes'Taldon Evil, or not Evil, it's the beginning. Aes'Taldon the Beginning at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the continuation of Aes'Taldon Evil Begets Evil. Looking forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.